Everybody, as you go to rest that game back by new one favorite play about the Phillies at the Colorado Rockies for game number round two, game number one of the 4 game series. And the Phillies come this game 28-18 in the season, and the Rockies come this game 18-30 in the season. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Christopher Sanchez, and pitching for the Rockies tonight will be Kyle Freeland. And here going to face down, we got Trey Turner, right side for Kyle Swimmer, Nick Cassiano, JT Reed, Adam Boone, Amanda Sosa, Weston Wilson, and Johan Mullins. That's your Phillies start lineup. Yeah, that's it. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner the bat for the Phillies, no Philly players or Rays, 0 outs. Top the first team, Kyle Finley got the pitch, Kenneth Boyd, Trey, Rodney Kitchen strike with a 1. And Kyle Finley got the pitch to Trey Whitney, Trey Turner grounds out to the third base, and Ryan Mahoon to the first base, and Michael Turner and Trey Turner's out taking up 1. Coming up next, the bat the Phillies, we got 3-time repeat White Sox next to the Phillies, no Philly players or Rays, 1 out. Top the first team, Harvard Nation. Harvard Nation. And Calvin got a 15 rights, right? Soon the big strike one. Soon the big rights, right? Because it's 5 on zone 2. Calvin got a 15 rights, but the right side grounds out to the shortstop. Ezekiel Tune into the first base and Michael Tune in time. And right side is out. Right side over 1. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swoop next to bat for the Phillies, and the Phillies players on base. 2 outs. Top of the first CBO. Calvin got a pitch to the base. Soon the ready for Rodney Kitchen goes well. Calvin got a pitch to soon Rodney Kitchen strike 1. Having an appreciation soon running catch against ball 2-1. Having an appreciation soon running catch against ball 3-3-1. Having an appreciation soon running catch as soon as that's 5 balls to 3-2 to full count. And Calvin and then the pitch gonna play soon with Greenwood. And that is ball 4. And Kyle Smith is 1 and will advance the first base for the Bills. And this is Kyle Smith's first ball of the game. Yeah, they did say make it with that. That's what they got seen you on IG in the DMs on Star Wars. Yeah, they make it was going down here because by the time they only do one appearance, and and yeah, and they recalled up Max's arm, the villain and stuff. So that's what they did. Yeah, it's only 1 inning because he wanted to get Tom Walker a chance to pitch during the time that Aaron Nolan's gonna be in the IL. So, but they might call Max's arm. So you never know what he's gonna because they want Max's arm to come in to help out with the whole since Alvarado suspended and shit. They need more relievers to help out with that with the workload. So that's why they call him Max's arm. And then he brought back Jose Ruiz too or die out as well because since I run suspended, wow, you need more relievers. Yeah, so why not, right? What's up there? What's highlights? So coming next to the Phillies, we got Nick Cassiano next to the Phillies. We got 1 3 on first base, 2 outs, top of the first, two Nick does stay, Nick does stay, Nick does stay. And Calvin got a pitch for you. Cassiano's waiting for it. Nick Cassiano flies out to the right fielder, Tyler Freeman, and Nick Cassiano's out. Nick Cassiano 0 for 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we got scores game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies turn the bat. Let's see if the Rockies need to turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Rocky players is at the bottom of the first. Be Jordan Beck, Ezekiel Tillman, and Hunter Goodman. Oh my God, guys! I wanted to write something down to watch this game on NC Sports Philadelphia. Right, here go the Rocky start lineup. We got Jordan Beck, Ezekiel Turner, Hunter Goodman, Michael Truman, Brendan Doyle, Brian McHugh, Tyler Freeman, Darren Edwards, and Jacob Sterling. That's your Colorado Rockies start lineup. Here the Christmas Saints coming off the pitch. So you know how that's gonna go, right? So coming off the bat for the Rockies, we have Jordan Beck on the bat for the Rockies, and the Rocky players on base. 0 outs, Bob in the first. Here we go. Christmas Saints got a pitch coming up for Jordan, great boy. Bonner catch go to strike one's on one. Christmas Saints got another pitch coming up for Jordan, great boy. Swing and the miss, and strike two is on 2. And Christmas Saints got another pitch coming up for Jordan, great boy. Bonner catch goes as the ball is 1 and 2. And Christmas Saints got another pitch coming for Jordan, get ready, boy. When that catch goes ball 2 to 2 and 2. And Christmas Saints got another pitch coming for Jordan, get ready, boy. He swing at that one, goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball to 2 and 2. Yeah, Pig's good. Yesterday he's doing another start. I know I missed the game, but I watched it back when he showed the game at 2, and I was like, oh man. But a lot of times they only one start because, a lot of times the manager, so, because it wouldn't be fair to keep Tyler Walker in the pin and stuff, because then, you need somebody to be in the starting rotation to fill in for Aaron Nola, so you have to, you had to do that, because, you can't, yeah, because, you had to do that, so, which I think a lot of times it was fair for him to do that, because, give Walker a chance to fill in until Aaron Nola comes back, and then move Tom Walker back to the pen and stuff. So and swinging a miss, and that's strike 3, and Jordan Beck is out. First strikeout for Christmas Saints, 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Ezekiel Turner, and next to bat for the Rockies, and the Rockies players on base. 1 out, 5 in the first. Here we go. Christmas Saints got a pitch count for Ezekiel. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes to Rose 1-0. Christmas Saints got another pitch for Ezekiel. He's swinging down, go high in there, go way back to that ball. It's going, gone. Solo home run for Ezekiel Turner, and the Rockies are on the board. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Rockies have 1 run, and the Rockies get their first run score in the bottom of the first, makes the Ezekiel Turner solo home run. This is Ezekiel Turner's first home run on the 2020, second home run of the 2021 season on a fly ball to left field. That was 1-0 Rockies. Phil Sanders, you got your first home run knocked over you in the bottom of the first to Ezekiel Turner. Great. That's why you don't do good on the road. Phil Sanders sucks on the road, man. And like I said, like on the road, Phil Sanders can't pitch at all. Yeah, he pitches terrible. God damn it. I say you can't do good on the yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Hunter Goodman next to bat for the Rockies, and Rocky players on base. 1 out, 5 in the first. Here we go. Crusaders got a pitch for you, Hunter Goodman, for you, sweet that was a foul tips on 1. Crusaders got a pitch for you, Hunter, sweet as a foul was on 2. Crusaders got a pitch for you, Hunter Goodman, for it. Right now, catch good, that's strike 3, and Hunter Goodman is out. Second strikeout for Christmas Sanchez, 2 Ks. So coming next to bat for the Rockies, we had Michael Tulinga coming next to bat for the Rockies, and Rocky players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Christmas Sanchez got a pitch coming by Michael Goulet for it. Runner catching on the strike 1 is on 1. But the Phillies didn't even come up. They didn't come up. Well, we did come up the hit in the first top. First, couldn't get runs, but and Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coming by Michael Goulet for it. Runner catching on the strike 2 is on 2. And Christmas Sanchez got another pitch coming by Michael Goulet for it. Right now, Kansas good as well as 1-2. And we're gonna be in Denver for 4 games, y'all. 4 freaking games. And Kansas City's got another face coming up for you. Might be great for it. Right now, Kansas good as well 2-2. Yeah, you got 4 big games, in the series because we got Jesus are pitching tomorrow night. Then we got then Wednesday night we got Tom Walker pitching, and then I think Thursday's supposed to be Ranger because I know I saw it. It did say Ranger on there. I know I say it's undecided. Like on the MLB side, but on the one for the Phillies side, it does say that he does pitch on Thursday, which 3-10 games. So. And Crystal Stadium, another pitch game. Michael Wade boys swinging the miss, and that's strike three. And Michael Tooley's out. Third strikeout for Crystal Stadium, just 3 Ks, and that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 the Rockies have 1-1. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see what the Phillies do. They're turning the red at the top of the second, and that was 1-0 Rockies. And the 3 Philly players to the red top of second will be J.T. Millington, Alabama, and Amanda Sosa. I'm about to say, y'all, there's no Brandon Marsh tonight for Sunnyvale, your home was, and no Mass Kevin tonight, and that's Weston Wilson playing. So Mass Kevin get night off, Brandon Marsh get night off, Weston Wilson playing in left field, and your home was playing center field. Oh, and also no Brandon Marsh tonight, and no Bryson Stott tonight, so I'm out of supposed to play second base. Just want to let you know that if y'all did not know that. So just want y'all know that. Just want to let y'all know that information if you did not know. And right to it, it was D. Why ain't W born? And much more do segue to the face of playing them. That'll be an easy one game, right? Alright, here we go. So come up the bat for the Phillies. We have J. Torino come to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans away. 0 hours top of the second. Here we go. California got a pitch going to be JT Wayborn. JT that's for Italian. JT is 500 by 6 1 baseball. And California got a pitch going to be JT Wayborn. Ronnie's catcher going to strike one is on one. And California got another pitch going to be JT Wayborn. Ronnie's catcher goes balls 1-1. And California got another pitch going to be JT Wayborn. The old jerseys and the Rockies and the purple jerseys. And J. Torino flies out to the second baseman. And J. Torino's out. J. Torino, you're 0 for 1. J. Torino, you're 0 for 1 at the end. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Alabama next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on A's. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Top of Finley got a pitch coming by Alec Wayne. Yeah, it's freaking Freeland, man. It's Kyle Freeland. Like, we can't hit off of him. Ronnie catches the other strike one's on 1. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch coming by Alec Wayne. You swing at that one, that's a 5-0 zone 2. What's up, What's next? What's next in the house? California got another pitch count for your average rainbow. Ronnie's catches those balls 1-0. By the way, Wednesdays, I'm gonna just let you know this. Christopher Sanchez got a home run knocked on him by Ezekiel Torreira. So that's how the Rockies got their first run to win. There you go. By the way, Wednesdays, say hello to my TikTok friend Shalonda. Shalonda, say hi to my friend Wednesdays. And you know Star Wars, you already know Shalonda because she's been in the space before, so. Mm-hmm. And California got another pitch count for you have to go forward. Running catch the ball with the season, running catch the strike three, and that ball was out. That ball you open one with your first strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, bottom top of the second. Here we go. Kyle Freeman got a pitch count for Armando going for it. He swing at that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Armando Sosa will race the first base for the Phillies. And Armando Sosa got a hit, yo. Armando Sosa is 1-for-1, yo. And Armando Sosa singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Tyler Freeman. That's what I'm talking about, Armando. Get yourself on base, man. The Rockies suck. Yeah, because y'all record is bad. Y'all record is so bad. 8-38. Yeah, y'all team was trash. And we got to be out for 4 nights. Zed, 4 nights. Yeah, your team is bad. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Weston Wilson going next to bat for the Phillies. We got Winfrey playing first base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Kyle Freeman got a pitch going to be Weston going for it. Ronnie's catching those balls 1-0. Kyle Freeman got another pitch count of Weston Raymond. Ronnie's catching goes the ball 2-0. Well, don't say that, but Rojas didn't even come up the bat yet. So why are we gonna say he sucks? Come on now. Rojas does not suck. Rojas got good defense though. Yeah, so Rojas got good defense. So you can't say that. We can't say Rojas sucks because his defense is good though. Yeah, so we can't say your Holmes is that bad. He got good defense, so his offense is the one that needs some work, but his defense is not bad though. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch to Weston Gray for Ronnie's catch goes the ball 3-0. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch to Weston Gray for Ronnie's catch goes to strike one is a 3-1. Yeah, we can't say Jose no more now. Colorado is not able to be in the game. Oh, by the way, guys, if you didn't see my thing in on my YouTube story, my YouTube post section, I did post yesterday about the whole Alvarado being suspended for 80 games for for testing positive for PDS, aka he took like an extrajudicial testosterone, weight loss drug that was legally banned, and now he's eligible for the postseason. And they did say, guys, that Alvarado will be coming back from the 80-game suspension, but he still can't play. He still can't pitch. So even if Alvarado comes back from the 80-game suspension in August, he still can't pitch for the team at all for the rest of the games and all in the rest of the season, and he can't in for the playoffs. And Alvarado did say he's not gonna appeal the thing that they said on him. He's gonna take responsibility for it, which he did say that. But it hurts the team more because now he's gonna put some more work on everybody else in the bullpen to do pick up his work and slack. So next time we might see Alvarado pitch will probably be next year, y'all. So Jose Alvarado won't get the pitch till next year. So wait till March of 2026 to see Jose Alvarado pitch again. So you probably get that, That's ball for and Weston Wilson is Walker against the first base for the Rockies for the Phillies. So Weston Wilson on first base and Ron Sosa on second base. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Johan Williams next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Kyle Freeman got a pitch to the ring. Rojas going for a swing in the mids, and that strike was on 1. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch for Rojas going for a swing in the mids, and that strike 2 is on 2. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch for Rojas going for it. And Johan Williams asked for a timeout. Johan Williams got in the back about 6 more base runs. Yeah, you gotta see Jose Alvarado in spring training. I forgot in February. Then you see the regular season for the next year. Next year, in February and March of 2026, you'll see Alvarado in spring training for 2026 for the spring training thing in February, and then the regular season for 162 games. The regular season of March of next year. So, and Kyle Freeman got another pitch in the rebound. How's going to and Young pops out to the first baseman, Michael Truly in foul territory. And Young is out. And Young you got Weston Wilson and Ronald Sosa on base? Oh, come on, man. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going with the Phillies have 0 runs. The Rockies have 1 run. And we go to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies turn the bat. Let's see what the Rockies do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And it's still 1-0 Rockies. And the 3 Rocky players see the bat at the bottom of the second will be Brendan Dooley, Ryan McGregor, and Tyler Freeman. What do you mean by that when they said Phillies don't need cheaters? What do you mean by that? 'Cause I know what you mean by that, so. They made it hard for them, yeah, because, man, what games when this is going to be like this? And it's going to be four. This 4 game series is going to be tough. Yeah, guys, because this is the toughest series I'm ever going to sting for y'all. 4 games. Y'all better buck y'all seats 4 nights. Yeah, it's going to be 4 nights of this, y'all. And Christmas is still pitching. So coming up the bat for the Rockies, we have Winton Noon coming to bat for the Rockies. The Rocky players on base, 0 outs. To bottom of the second, here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch in there for you. Winton, away board. Swinging the miss, and that strike 1 is on 1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in there for you. Winton, away board. Why that catch is good as well as 1-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in there for you. Winton, away board. And Winston Doon grinds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw it to the first baseman right side in time. And Winston Doon's out. Shout out to the TV Watch Street, even the 6 Lions. And coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Ryan McMahon coming next to bat for the Rockies. The Rocky players on base. 1 out, bottom in the second. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch in for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Runner catches goes, balls 1 out. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Ryan. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Runner catches goes, strike 1 is a 2-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Runner catches goes, ball 3 is a 3-1. The policeman traveled all the way to Denver. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in for you, Ryan. Get ready for it. Runner catches goes, strike 2 is a 3-2 to full count. What's up, June Powell? And Christian says he got the pitch for Ryan ready for it. And Ryan McVay, that's what telling you Ryan the back of system baseball. Christian says he got the pitch for Ryan ready for it. And Ryan McVay grounds out to the second baseman and Ronald Sosa due to the first baseman Bryce Harper in time. Remy made his out. Excited about that one. To come out the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner going to bat for the Phillies. No pretty bears on base. 0 outs. Top of the third. Here we go. Kyle Freeland got a pitch going to Trey. Get ready for it. Runners catch go to strike one is on one. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch going to Trey. Get ready for it. He swing it that one. That's a 5 balls on 2. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch going to Trey. Get ready for it. Runners catch go to balls 1 and 2. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch going to Trey. Get ready for it. He swing it that one, goes right to the grass. And that's a single. Trey Turner will base the first base for the Phillies. Trey Turner got a hit, yo. Trey Turner's 1 for 2, yo. And Trey Turner singles on a fly ball to the center field and Brendan Doyle. Trey Turner put the ball in play. He got a single for that, Star Wars. And Trey Turner broke his bat, too. He broke his baseball, man. Too bad, though. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got 3-time MVP Bryce Harper next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free play on first base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. And Kyle Freeland got a pitch going to Bryce ready for it. He swing it down, there's a 5 balls on 1. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch connected by Rice, going forward. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball to zone 2. Yeah, we do something big, we do. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch connected by Rice, going forward. Riders catch good as the Royals 1-2. And Kyle Freeland got a pitch for Rice, going forward. And Kyle Freeland do a pitch over to his first baseman, Michael to make sure that Trey Turner got the first base bag, picking 10 number 1 at first base. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch to make Rice going forward. And Kyle Freeland do another pitch over to his first baseman, Michael to make sure that Trey Turner got off the first base bag, picking 10 number 2 at first base. And look at this dumb shit that Trey Turner just did. I'm Star Wars about to be mad about this one. Trey Turner was caught stealing second base by the pitcher Kyle Freeland to the first baseman Michael Turner to the shortstop Ezekiel Turner. And Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, why? And Kyle Freeland and then pitch going Bryce ready for his swing that will go right into the grass, and that's a single. And Bryce Harper will advance the first base for the Phillies. And Bryce Harper got ahead. Bryce Harper was 1 for 2. And Bryce Harper singles on a line drive to the center field and Britton Newell. Hey, Bryce Harper got on base. After Trey Turner's stupid stance. Yeah, let's see what I mean. Bryce Harper got on base, so that's saying something. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Kyle Swing next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Kyle Freeman got a pitch to the base. Swing, we're going for it. Ronnie's catching good. A strike 1 is on 1. And the pitch is that dog. And Kyle Freeman got in the pitch to the base. Swing, we're going for it. Ronnie's catching good as the ball is 1-1. Yeah, the whole vampire is the purse. And Kyle Freeman got a pitch in the way. Swing, ready for it. You swing at that one. That's the 5 balls of 1 and 2. And Kyle Freeman got a pitch in the way. For you, swing, ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. Kyle Swing was out. Kyle Swing, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Can't even raise Bryce Harper. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. Nick does stay. And Kyle Freeman got a pitch connected. Castellanos ready for it. Swing in the middle, strike was on 1. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch connected for Castellanos ready for it. Riders catch goes, the ball's 1-1. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch connected by Castellanos ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls of 1 and 2. see what. He's like, yeah, can we advance me or what? The Cowboy leg another pitch can by Castellanos going one. The running test goes to roll two to 2-2. But one time you need we can watch next to still stay in the stream, he's gone. And Cowboy leg another pitch can Castellanos going one. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball. That ball's. Cowboy leg another pitch because Castellanos going, but that ball's in the dirt. That's a ball three. It's a 3-2. The full kill. And Cowboy leg another pitch can Castellanos going one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Nick Castellanos down. Nick Castellanos, you over two with your first strikeout, and you left Bryce Harper on first base. Every time the Phillies get somebody on freaking base, they can never base him. Like, what the heck, man? And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Phillies have 0 runs. The Rockies have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies turning the red. Let's see the Rockies do that turn the red. At the bottom of the third, it's still one of the Rockies. And the 3 Rockies players in the red at the bottom of the third lead. Almeida, Jacob Sterling, and Julian Banks. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Turn the back for the Rockies. We are heading to the back for the Rockies. The Rockies first and late. 0 outs. Stop 0 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. This has got a pitch for you. A pitch for you. Really for running catches. Strike with the one. Swing and foul zone 2. This is the running catches. Balls 1 and 2. This is swing and miss that strike 3. And that is out. 4 strike up because it's 4 Ks. To come out next to bat for the Rockies, we have Jacob Stronger next to bat for the Rockies. The Rocky players are raised. 0 outs. 1 out. Top bottom of the third. Here we go. Because the Saints got a face cutting for boy. Jacob Sterling flies out to the right field and Nick Cassiano. Jacob Sterling's out. Up the next to bat for the Rockies, we have Julian Beck next to bat for the Rockies. We have the Rocky players are raised. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Here we go. The Saints got a pitch for Julian Greenville. Running catch on strike 1. The Saints with Julian swings the foul zone 2. The Saints with Julian swinging that go right in the grass. And Julian Beck was around first. Stop a second. Julian Beck got a W. And this is Julian Beck 6-0 on the 2020 season on line drive to the right field of Nick Castellanos. Nick Castellanos really. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Ezekiel Turner come next to bat for the Rockies. You have 1 Rocky player on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Christmas Angels got a pitch for Ezekiel ready for a run. The catch goes balls no. Oh, this is the guy that hit the home run off of Christmas Angels. Great. Christmas Angels got another pitch for Ezekiel ready for it. Run that catch goes. The strike 1 is 1-1. Here go the guy that hit the home run off of Christmas Angels. First, the solo shot. Ay. And Christmas Angels got another pitch for Ezekiel ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, 1 and 2. You guys, Lisa heard that my brother had a good time with Strawberry. Thank you for that. Because he did say he had a good time. At least he did. At least he did, though. That's a good thing. And Christmas said he's got another face cutting for Ezekiel Great Boy. You swing at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 1 and 2. And Christmas said he's got another face cutting for Ezekiel Great Boy. You swing at that one, goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Ezekiel Tunes will race the first base for the Rockies. And Ezekiel Tunes singles on the line drive to the right field of Nick Castellanos. Nick Castellanos again, really? But the Rockies score another run, so it's going. The Phillies have 0 runs, the Rockies have 2 runs, and the Rockies will get their second run score in the bottom of the third thanks to Jordan Beck. Now it's 2 at the Rockies. This game couldn't get any worse, so can it? Yeah. I just wanted to tune in before. I had to go to bed before the Phillies scored. I know it was I know it's just sad, but I don't know that was just Coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Hunter Goodman. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, we have 1 Rocky man first base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. For the Mercedes, got a pitch for you, Hunter. Get ready for it. He's swinging down with the foul on 1. For the Mercedes, got another pitch for you, Hunter. Runner catches those balls 1-1. For the Mercedes, got another pitch for you, Hunter. Runner. He's swinging down with the foul 1 and 2. For the Mercedes, got another pitch for you, Hunter. Get ready for it. It said the Red Sox won the game. And you swing that one, that's another 5-ball, still 1-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Hunter, great one. Right that catch goes ball 2, the 2-2. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Hunter, great one. Christopher Sanchez threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Ezekiel to got the first base bag, picking 10 number 1 at first base. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for Hunter, great one. Swinging and miss, not strike 3, Hunter Goodman's out. Pitch strikeout for Christopher Sanchez, 5 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So it's going. The Phillies have 0 runs. The Rockies have 2 runs. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies turn the bat top of the phone. And now it's 2-0 Rockies. And the 3 Philly players see the bat top of the phone will be J.T. Realmuto, Adam Rome, and the Ron Sosa. J.T. Realmuto's over 1. Adam Rome was over 1 with a strikeout. And the Ron Sosa is 1 for 1. Basically, get people on base because they runs. Like, we ain't even have that because of St. John at all. Here we go. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Realmuto for the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base, 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Kyle Freeland got a pitch connect J.T. Get ready for it. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch with J.T. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls 1-1. Come on, J.T. We need a hit from you, man. Make something happen here. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch connect J.T. Get ready for it. And J.T. Realmuto flies out to the left field of Jordan May. And J.T. Realmuto's out. J.T. Realmuto over 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Allen Wong next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Kyle Freeland got a pitch connect for Allen, great one. Ronnie's catch goes balls 1-0. Why are they making it look like it's hard to beat the Rockies? It's not rookies, it's Rockies, man. It's not rookies. It's Rockies. It's Rockies. And Kyle Freeland got a pitch connect for Allen, great one. He swinging that when that's a 5-0 and 1-1. He said rookies, man. Like that's rookies is like something used in the NBA when you talk about a player who's a rookie. That's where you would say that. But it's Rockies, you know. See, so you spelled the name of the baseball team wrong. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch coming up for Allen Gray Boyd. Yeah. He's swinging that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-0, a 1-2. Yeah, that's what I know. You remember Rockies, so he's like, who? And Kyle Freeland got another pitch coming up for Allen Gray Boyd. It's really that one. That's another 5-0, still 1-2. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch for Allen Gray Boyd. He's really that one. That's another 5-0, still 1-2. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch coming for Allen Gray Boyd. And Adam Boom flies out to the left field and Jordan Bay. And Adam Boom is out. Adam Boom, you 0 for 2 with your first strikeout. Damn, that would have been a whole one. I better say, that little head, the way that thing was going. And home run got knocked off right there. I thought the home run, that could have been a home run if it would have just not been called. Damn. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa who next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Kyle Freeland got a pitch for you, Amanda, the ready boy. Riders catch those balls 1-0. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch for you, Amanda, the ready boy. Riders catch those balls. Riders catch those strike 1-1. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch for you, Amanda, the ready boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is 1-2. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch for you, Amanda, the ready boy. And the Amanda Sosa asked for a time on you, and the Amanda Sosa get right back to the back box, my base phone. And that's the third. I know, right? Swinging the bad pitches and stuff. You can't believe I got another pitch connect for you. I'm the great boy. You swing at that one, that's a 5-0, 1-2. You don't feel the way because the Ronald Sosa had to go chase his baseball bat. The Rockies got the worst record ever, and we letting them just do us like this. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch for you, the great boy. He swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Amanda Sosa on base, the first base for the Bears. Amanda Sosa got another hit, yo. Amanda Sosa got another hit, yo. He's 2 for 2, yo. Mostly got the Heat, Stephen T.O. The Rolling Stones and single match first week for the fan. Mostly got the Heat, Stephen T.O. The Rolling Stones and singles on one drive to the left field and Julie Bags. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Weston Wilson. The next to bat for the Phillies, we have one Phillies bat first base, 2 outs. About the top of the board, here we go. Kyle Freeman got a pitch to the West String ready for it. Swinging the mid, strike was on 1. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch to the West String ready for it. Swinging the mid, strike to on 2. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch for the West String ready for it. And Weston Wilson, that's what time Weston Wilson is rubbing the back since my base home. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch coming for the West String ready for it. And swinging the mids, and that's strike 3, and Weston Wilson is out. Weston Wilson, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. Hey, that provided us on base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Rockies have 2 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies turn the red. Let's see the Rockies turn the red at the bottom of the fourth. And the 3 Rocky fans to the red at the bottom of the fourth. Rocky Turner, Brendan Doyle, and Ryan McMahon. Yeah, we just always said stop swinging in the dirt. That's why you. Yeah, swinging in the dirt. And though he's doing a little better, I think. Oh, your dog is? So come at the bat for the Rockies, we have Michael Antonio come the bat for the Rockies, and Rocky players on range, 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Couldn't say he's got a pitch coming for you, Michael Ray, but sweet as 5 was on 1. Couldn't say he's got a pitch for you, Michael Ronnie, sweet as 5 was on 2. Couldn't say he's got a pitch for you, Michael Ronnie, catch goes balls 1 and 2. Couldn't say he's got another pitch for you, Michael Ronnie, catch goes ball 2 the 2 and 2. Couldn't say he's got another pitch for you, Michael Ray, 1. Swinging the mids, and that's strike 3. And Michael 2 is out. 6 strikeout for Christopher Sanchez, 6 Ks. Yeah, we're losing to the Rockies though. Which is 1-2-0. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Brendan Doyle. Next, the bat for the Rockies. The Rocky players on base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch in the ball. You went to good. You went right. That catch those balls went out. Yeah, Christmas Sanders got another pitch when you went to good. You went. You swing it that when that's a 5 balls and 1-1. I know he better get some ones and one. I'm about to say, you know what? It's a 4-game series. Christmas Sanders wants to start out. I'm like, what the? We got more. We got 3 more games to go. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in the ball. You went to good. You won. You swing it that one goes right into the grass. And that's the single. And Rendell in the grass. And Rendell runs around first. Stop a second. Don't tell me Rendell got that one. Don't tell me you got one. Yeah, so Rendell was run first. Stop a second. And Rendell got W on this. Rendell's fifth double on the 21st season on the ground ball to the right field of Nick Castellanos. And coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Ryan McMahon connects the bat for the Rockies. We got one Rocky player on second base. We got out on the fourth. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch in the Christmas Sanders got a pitch in the right Ryan Grady board. Why not catch another strike 1-0-1? Christmas Sanders got another pitch for you Ryan Grady board. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball. It's 1-1. Yeah, I tell you, Christmas Sanders sucks out on the road. That's what it said. At home, Christmas Sanders can pitch like a gem, and then on the road, it's like, oh my god, you can't pitch. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in the right Ryan Grady board. That ball's in the dirt. That's a ball too. 2-1. You think JT caught that? And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in the right Ryan Grady board. Well, that catch goes ball 3-1. The third base, elbow to the first base, and vice up in time. And Ryan McGreen is out. Thank you. There you go back. Got some bag. I'm big. Coming up next to bat for the Rockies, you got Tyler Freeman. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, you got one Rocky player on second base, 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of the board. Here we go. And Christmas City's got a face coming up for you. Tyler going for running cut to strike with 1. Christmas City's in the pitch. Tyler going for Tyler Freeman grounds out to the third base. Alabama who goes to the first base and vice up in time. Tyler Freeman's out, and that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So let's go with the Rockies have 0 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs, and that's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat at the 6th base, and they're going to turn to bat at the top of the fifth. And the 3 Philly players to bat at the top of the fifth with Johan Rojas, Trey Turner, and Bryce Harper. Johan Rojas is 0 for 1. Trey Turner is 1 for 2. Carl Steeland and Bryce Harper is 1 for 2. It is okay if somebody continues for the Rocky on this channel or do they get banned. I mean, if you root for the Rockies and stuff, I'm not gonna be there. You're not gonna get banned for that. Just that, to come up the bat for the Phillies, we have Johan Rojas going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. California got a pitch with Rojas, great boy. Roddy Cut going to strike with a 1. California got a pitch with Rojas, great boy. And Johan Rojas asked for time. Johan Rojas grabbing the bat on 6 on baseball. And California got a pitch with Rojas, great boy. Swinging at the 5 balls on 2. California got a pitch with Rojas, great boy. Swinging at was another 5 balls still on 2. And California got a pitch with Rojas, Roddy Cut goes balls 1 and 2. And you confident got another pitch coming up for you. For your host, great boy. Johan Rojas flies out to the right field of Tyler Freeman. And Johan Rojas, you over 2. Tyler probably watching the game in 6 days. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner coming next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. And Kyle Freeman got a pitch coming by Trey, great boy. He's swinging out with the 5 balls on 1. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch coming by Trey, great boy. Riders catching guns balls with a 1. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch for Trey, great boy. He's swinging down when that's a 5 balls 1 and 2. Well, yeah, it was offense suck, but his defense don't suck. That's the thing. Right, you can't just be good on defense and then suck at offense. That's just like you what they're gonna say. And Kyle Freeland got the. Oh, wait. And Kyle Freeland got the pitch connect by Trey Grayboard. Rodney's catching goes to 0-2 to 2-2. And Kyle Freeland got the pitch connect by Trey Grayboard. Rodney's catching goes to 0-3 to 3-2 to Book Hill. And Kyle Freeland got the pitch connect by Trey Grayboard. Wait, the Mets lost Mustangs? Dang. You swing it down, that's a 5-0 to 3-2. And Kyle Freeland got the pitch connect by Trey Grayboard. Yeah, we can be first base. Hey, that would be nice. You come in the wish to drag you wait for you swing that one. That's another 5-0 still 3-2. You can't be when you got the pitch connect for you drag ready for it. Yes, sweet. That was all the way to the wall. Jay Turner was around first. Stop a second. Jay Turner just go for a triple. Come on! Jay Turner was around first. Pass second. Stop it at third. Jay Turner got a triple, yo. Jay Turner got a triple, yo. Hey. That's why he's going to EJ. Hey, he got a triple. We got a triple. We got a triple. Hey, we got a triple. You got a triple, yo. And Trey Turner got another hit. Trey Turner's 2 for 3, yo. This is Trey Turner's second triple on the 2021 season on a line drive to the right field of Tyler Freeman. Trey Turner's on the Trey Turner's 90 feet away from home plate. First time driving your teammate Trey Turner in so we get our first run. Come on, let's make this happen. Don't strike out. I just got my wizard in. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got 3-time MVP Bryce Harper. The next to bat the Phillies, we got 1-3 player on third base. We got out on top of the fifth. Here we go. Harper Nation. And California got a pitch going to make Bryce ready for a swing in the middle and strike 1 on 1. And California got another pitch going to make Bryce ready for it. And swing in the middle and strike 2 on 2. And California got another pitch for Bryce ready for it. And you swing it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Bryce Harper will base the first base for the Phillies. Bryce Harper got another hit, 2 for 3, y'all. And Bryce Harper is singles on a line drive to the left fielder, Jordan Bay. And Trey Turner scores, and the Phillies scored a run. So the Phillies have 1 run, the Rockies have 2 runs. The Phillies will get their first run score at the top of the fifth, thanks to Trey Turner. Finally, we got the board, finally. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Kyle Schwarber next to bat of the Phillies. We got 1-3 first base, 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Top Philly got a pitch for you. Before you swing with away, but running catching up to strike one is on one. And Kyle Philly got a pitch for you. Swing with running catching up to strike two is on two. Kyle Philly got a pitch for you. Running catching up to balls 1 and 2. Kyle Philly got a pitch for you. Running catching up to strike three. And Kyle Schwarber was out. Kyle Schwarber, you over 2 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next to the bat of the Phillies. We got 1-3 first base, 2 outs, tied to fifth. Here we go. Nick the Stick, Nick the Stick, Nick the Stick. And Kyle Freeland got a pitch for Castellanos ready for he's swinging that one to 5 balls on 1. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch for Castellanos ready for it. Ronnie Castellanos balls 1 and 1. Another one. Dude, tie the game. And Kyle Freeland got another pitch for Castellanos ready for it. And Nick Castellanos lines out to the right field of Tyler Freeman. And Nick Castellanos Nick Castellanos, you're over 3 with your first strikeout. And you said vice over on first base. Nick Castellanos can't advance nobody. Damn. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's good. The Phillies have 1 run. The Rockies have 2 runs. And then we go to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies turn the bat. Let's see what the Rockies do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. And the 3 Rocky players do the bat at the bottom of the fifth. Debbie Amdor, Jacob Sterling, and Jordan Bay. Dang. You say you need another run? The kids ain't your guy tonight. There's a few into that. So what I got from the you know, from the, what's it called? What I got from the adventure plan was something the other day. Said I got from there. I only got 3 things plus. If I show all the 4 things I got, I said I got this plus the 2 pens. The one is the third one. The other one is the paper one, and then I got the fake glove and anything for the girlfriend. And if I said paper pen, and then the hat too. Then I went the shirt, so having the hat's the next best thing because having the shirt is like, They hit the bat the wild card. So coming up the bat for the Rockies, we have Andrew from the bat for the Rockies, and Rocky players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Because with Sanchez still pitching, y'all. And good with Sanchez got a pitch coming for Andrew, ready for running catch, goes strike 1's on 1. Good with Sanchez got another pitch for Andrew, ready for a swing and a miss, strike 2's on 2. And Chris Sanchez got another pitch coming for ready for it. And then that's for Tommy, and then we right back in the back system of base runs. And Chris Sanchez got another pitch coming ready for it. And then Andrew grounds out to the second baseman, Ron Sosa through to the first baseman, vice over in time. And then Andrew is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Jacob Sterling. Next, the bat for the Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 1-0, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a face coming for you, Jacob Rayborn. Rodney has to go to strike one is 0-1. And Christmas Sanders got another face coming for you, Sterling, for you, Jacob Rayborn. Rodney has to go to strike two is 0-2. He's looking at a big collection. That's why we're getting little things because we got too many big stuff. It would have been like, you know. And Christopher Samuels got another pitch coming to Sterling already born. And Jacob Sterling grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner due to the first baseman by time in time. Jacob Sterling's out. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Jordan back next to the bat for the Rockies. And the Rocky players on base, 2 outs, top of bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Christopher Samuels got a pitch to Jordan Grayborn. And Jordan back grounds out softly to the pitcher. Christopher Samuels on the hand puts to the pitcher. The other hand puts to the first baseman, right off who set to the first base bag in time. And Jordan back is out. And that's 3 outs for the Rockies. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Rockies have 2 runs. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat at the top of the sixth. And the 3 Philly players need the bat at the top of the sixth will be J.T. Million, Alabama, and Amanda Sosa. J.T. Million's over 2, Alabama's over 2 with strikeout, and Amanda Sosa's 2 for 2. I know AMC, so I did not say let's go Mets. Get the hell out of here with that. Yeah, your Mets laws. Yeah, okay, yours set us one time. But you know, there's a round two coming up. We gotta come to Philadelphia and play us at almost like in June. So don't forget that part. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Yeah, because you're a Mets fan, and I don't like Mets fans at all. I hate Braves fans. I hate Mets fans. You know. And we don't play y'all to the end of June, from the June 20th to June 22nd. So y'all coming to my city. So y'all ain't gonna win again. You're not gonna sweep us anyway. So talk your shit now. Talk your shit down, because you know you ain't be able to do it anyway, so. Don't say nobody in Philly can't win, because the freaking Eagles won the Super Bowl, so. Dummy. Say nobody in Philly can win. Yeah, but the Eagles won the damn Super Bowl, so there you go. There's one team that won something. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Ringo coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bats on base. 0 outs, top of the sixth. Here we go. Kyle Freeman got a pitch coming for J.T. Grayborn. I know that was bothering you, Star Wars. That's why you did what you had to do. You hit it, you blocked them. So thank God for that, because you know. Anyway, swinging the mid strike was on one. Kyle Freeman got another pitch for J.T. Gray, but running catch goes balls on one. Kyle Freeman got another pitch for J.T. Gray, born. Yeah. Swinging the mids and that strike two is 1-2. And Kyle Freeman got another pitch coming for J.T. Gray, born. Running catch goes to strike three, and J.T. is out. J.T. he 0 for 3 with the first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Bones. Next, the bat for the Phillies, no Philly players on base. 1 out, top of 6. Here we go. Kyle Freeland got a pitch connect by Alec away boring. Ronnie catch go to strike 1 and Kyle Freeland got another pitch connect by Alec away boring. Ronnie catch go to ball 21. Kyle Freeland got another pitch connect by Alec away boring. Between that one, that's a single, and Alabama advanced to first base for the fans. Alabama got a hit. Alabama's 1 for 3 on. And Alabama singles on a ground ball to the third base of Rodney McMahon. Ah! He thought he had. He thought he had. The base, so come on. So we got the Rockies manager coming up to the mound to talk to Kyle Freeland. That ain't good. He's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Rockies. Alright, guys. So good pitching change for the Rockies. So Kyle Freeland is done pitching tonight. And coming to pitch for the Rockies will be Jake Burns. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Amanda Sosa connects to bat the Phillies. We got 1 3 on first base, 1 out, top of 6 CBM. Jake Burns got a pitch connect by Emmanuel Gray boy. Running catch go to strike 1 And Jake Burns got another pitch connect by Emmanuel Gray boy. Running catch go to the balls 1 And Jake Burns got another pitch connect by Emmanuel Gray boy. The running catch goes to ball 2 to 2-1. And Jake Burns got another pitch connect by Emmanuel Gray boy. Running catch goes to ball 3 to 3-1. And Jake Burns got another pitch connect by Emmanuel Gray boy. Swing and a miss, now strike 2 to 3-2 to 4 count. And Jake Murray got another pitch coming from Ronda Gordy Bourne. And Ronda Souza asked for a timeout, yo. And Ronda Souza give up at the back 6 more base wrong. And Jake Murray got another pitch coming from Ronda Gordy Bourne. And Ronda Souza grounded to a force out to the pitcher, Jake Murray, who threw the second base. And then to the shortstop, Ezekiel Turley. Albert Bourne was out at second base, but the Ronda Souza advanced to first base. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Weston Wilson going next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly batter first base, 2 outs, the top of the 6th. Here we go. Jake Murray got a pitch connect by Weston, Wayne Bourne. Ronnie's catch goes strike 1-0-1. And Jake Murray got another pitch connect by Weston, Wayne Bourne. And Jake Murray threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Michael Torley, to make sure that the Minnesota Susan got the first base bag. Figure 10 number 1 at first base. Yeah, bro, yeah, he did. And Jake Murray got another pitch connect by Weston, Wayne Bourne. And Jake Murray threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Michael Torley, to make sure that Minnesota got the first base bag. Figure 10 number 2 at first base. And Jake Murray got another pitch connect by Weston, Wayne Bourne. Ronnie's catch goes balls 1-1. And Jake Murray got another pitch for Weston Wayne. And Weston Wilson grounds out to the third baseman, Ronnie Remain, who threw it to the first baseman, Michael Torley in time. And Weston Wilson's out. Weston Wilson, you over 2 with your first strikeout. And you straight him out, on first base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So score the Phillies at 1 run. The Rockies have 2 runs and then 1 on to the bottom of the 6th. They're doing. It's the Rockies turn the bat. Let's say the Rockies and then turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. The 3 Rocky players to the bat at the bottom of the 6th would be Ezekiel Turner, Hunter Goodman, and Michael Torley. I'm a fan because they go Phillies. I know I wish he wouldn't, but the Phillies ain't doing so good tonight. Only got 1 run. Yeah, we run with runners on base. We do want to suck for them. You saying still pitching, so coming up the bat for the Rockies, you have Ezekiel Turner. Coming up the bat for the Rockies, the Rockies players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. Because we're saying got a pitch for you. Ezekiel Gray, by running catch goes strike 1-1. And because we're saying got another pitch for you. For Ezekiel Gray, Warren. As he gets to and winds out sharply to the right field and Cassiano as he gets to down. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Hunter Goodman coming next to bat for the Rockies. And Rocky plays on base, 1 out, top bottom of the 6th of the game. Because we're saying he's got a pitch coming up for you, Hunter Goodman. Run that catch is good. That's a strike. 1 is on 1. This one that goes at 5 balls on 1, and Chris is saying he's got another pitch for you. For your Hunter ready for it. And Hunter to Goodman grounds out to the third base. Rather bone to go to the first base with Bryce up in time. And Hunter Goodman is out. And coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Michael Turner. And coming next for the Rockies, we have Rocky Players on base, 2 outs, bottom of 6 inning. Christopher Sainz got a pitch. Christopher Sainz got a pitch connect by Michael Gray for 1. Ron Catch got a strike on the 1. Christopher Sainz got another pitch by Michael Gray. He's swinging at the 5 balls on 2. Christopher Sainz got another pitch connect by you, Michael Gray for 1. Ron Catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Christopher Sainz got another pitch connect for you, Michael Gray for 1. He swung it down and goes right to the stands, and that's a 5 balls 1 and 2. Christopher Sainz got another pitch connect for you, Michael Gray for 1. Run the catch goes balls 1 and 2. Christopher Sainz got another pitch for you, Michael Gray for 1. He's swinging down the 5 balls 1 and 2. Christopher Sainz got another pitch for you, Michael Gray for 1. Run the catch goes ball 2 and 2. And Christopher Sainz got another pitch connect for you, Michael Gray for you, swing down the 5 balls 2 and 2. And Christopher Sainz got another pitch connect for you, Michael Gray for 1. And he swung it down and goes right into the ground. He went my first stop saying, Michael to double young. His next to his 5th double on the 25th season, 9th double on the 2025 season, on a sharp line drive to the left fielder and Weston Wilson. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Brendan Doyle next to bat. Brendan Doyle going next to bat for the Rockies. No Rockies with one Rocky player on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th inning. Because it was saying that pitch where you running going, run out catch the best balls on him. Because it was saying he's got another pitch coming, but you running going, but run out catch the ball 2 them. and could say another place where you running on a catching the ball to two. Could say another place where you running. Could say that. You see them the follow, you see them the follow the three in the vote, running in the grand, that's a three vote, that's a vote. Yeah, so that's a 502 and you could say that was three running great for the catch goes of all three is 3-1. And could say the other pitch can everybody running great one. Nope. It couldn't get staying. So that one goes right under the field, and when this is when Louis hits a ground double, this is when Louis big ground double on a fly ball to left center field. And the Rockies score another run to score. The Phillies have 1 run. The Rockies have 3 runs. The Rockies get the third run scoring, and the bottom of the sixth. Thanks to Margaret Trillium. And coming up next to that, for the Phillies, we have and Ronnie Hoover next to that, the Phillies, no. And Christmas says, the pitch for you, Ronnie, who you wait for it. When he catches it, the strike one's 1-1. And Christmas says, he's got another pitch coming by you, Mike, very boy. He's swinging that with the 5 balls and 1-2. And Christmas says, he's got another pitch for you, Michael, very boy. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls, swinging that, when he catches the ball, 2-2. There's another pitch for you. Anyway, when he catches the ball, 1-2. And Christmas says, another pitch for you, Michael, very boy. And Ronnie who ended, it strikes out on the foul team. That's the answer to the Rockies, so scores the Phillies have 1 run. The Rockies had 3 runs. Yeah. Phillies substitutes for the Rockies. Brandon Marshall replaced Joe Morris and Brandon Stephen. And coming next about the Phillies, we got coming next about the Phillies, we have Brandon Marshall about the Phillies, no Philly Birds on base. 0, start to 7, here we go. And Jake Brody got a pitch count, Brandon Marshall, Brody swing out 5-0-1. And Jake Brody got a pitch to Brody Barnes, running cut goes the ball to the 1. And Jake Brody got a pitch for you, Barnes, Brody. Running cut goes the strike 2 to 1 2. And Jake Brody got a pitch to Barnes, running cut goes the ball 2 2 2. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. Zeros. Top of the seven, here we go. Jake Morgan, the pitch, Marsh, running catch, swinging at the bottom of the one. Jake Morgan, the pitch, Marsh, running catch, the bottom of the one. Jake Morgan, the pitch, Marsh, running catch, the strike two, 1-2. Jake Morgan, the pitch, Marsh, running catch, the ball 2-2. Jake Morgan, the pitch, Marsh, running catch, the swing at the 5-2-2. Jake Morgan, the pitch, swing at the 5-2-2. Jake Morgan, the pitch, Marsh, swing at the right to the grass, not single, Brandon Marsh advanced to first base for the Rockies. For the Phillies, and Brandon Marsh singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. So, Johnny Hayes, 1-4-0. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Next to bat the Phillies, we got one big player on second, first base. Zeros. Top of the seven, here we go. And Jake Wood got pitch make Trey Wood can go strike with the one. And then Jake Wood got no pitch Trey Wood can go strike two, number two. Jake Wood no pitch Trey Wood. Trey Turner reaches on a Phillies choice. Winning by the pitcher Jake Birdie to the Brandon Marsh advanced to third base. The Brandon Marsh advanced to third base on a throwing area by the pitcher Jake Birdie. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got 3 times MVP. One shot for the start the Phillies. We got favors on first base and third base. What is it? One out. Top of the seven. Here we go. And Jake Wood got a pitch when you Bryce running catch goes ball. Jake Wood got no pitch Bryce running catch goes ball 2-2. Jake Wood got no pitch Bryce running catch goes strike one. It's a 2-1. Jake Wood got no pitch when you Bryce running catch. Swing the 5-1-2-2. Jake Wood got no pitch Bryce swing that another 5-1-2 1-2. And Jake Wood got no pitch Bryce and Bryce up is out on the side by spot to the center fielder. Window and very much and the Phillies scored the runs. The Phillies had 2 runs though. Rockies had 3 runs. The Phillies get a 2-1 score, get a second one score on the bottom and top of the 7, thanks to Brandon Marsh. And coming next about the Phillies, we have. Coming next about the Phillies, we have. Cosmo next about the Phillies, we have plenty of players on first base. One out, top of the 7, here we go. And Jake Wood going to Cosmo, right ground to double play. Cosmo grounds into a double play on the way to the second baseman, who moves to the shortstop, to the first base. Jake turns out at second base, and Cosmo was out at first base. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, so it's going to. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, so it's going to the Phillies have 2 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs, moving to the bottom of the 7, again, the Rockies send the batters to the Rockies, and the send the at the bottom of the 7. The 3 Rocky players to at the bottom of the 7 will be Tyler Freeman, and Dylan Road, and Jacob Sterling. The pitch change for the Phillies, so Christmas City is on pitch right, coming to pitch the Phillies with Joe Walls. Pretty much range the game to center field. So Christmas City was 60 pitch, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 runs, 0 walks, 7 strikes, and 1 home run, and 3.10 ERA. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, coming at the bat for the Rockies, we have. So we have Mickey Mooney on the pitch hit from Tyler Freeman. I forgot Mickey Mooney is on the Mickey Mooney is on the Rockies, so rather than. And Jim Will's got a pitch coming, but so we got Mickey Mooney coming back for the Rockies, and Rockies players on base, 0 outs, bottom of the 7, here we go. Jim Will's got a pitch coming, but you make it get ready for it. On the grass, not a single, and Mickey Mooney will race the first base for the Rockies, and Mickey Mooney has singles on a short line drive, on a short ground ball to the right field, Nick Castellanos. Coming next to bat for the Rockies, we have next to bat the Rockies, we have 1 Rocky on first base. 1 out, 11 zeros, 11 to 7, here we go. And Joe was gonna pitch in for you. And really good. And I do is out on the sacrifice bunt. The pitcher Joe Rose to the first base reverse in time. And the was out for Mickey Williams at second base. Coming next about the Phillies, we have Jacob Stone next about the Phillies. We got one thing for we're coming next about the Rockies. We have Jacob Stone coming next about the Rockies. We have one Rocky player on second base. 1 out, 5-7. Here we go. Joe Rose got a pitch in there for you. Sterling, get ready for it. Wait, Jacob, get ready for it. Run that catch goes. Swing that with the foul tip, and that's on. You swing that one. That's a foul tip. That's on 2. And Joe Rose got another pitch coming for you. Wait, Jacob, get ready for it. Run that catch goes. The ball's 1 and 2. And Joe Wilson and FSB Jacob for running catch goes to the 5 1. Joe Wilson and FSB Jacob running catch to the 5 on 2. Joe Wilson and FSB Jacob the balls in the third, that's the balls 1 and 2. And Joe Wilson and FSB Jacob running catch to the ball 2 and 2. And Joe Wilson and FSB Jacob ready for it. And Jacob Stanley as for time, yo, Jacob Stanley running the rest of the base holes. And Joe Wilson and FSB for Jacob ready for it. You swing it that one, that's the 5 balls and 2. And swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's the 5 balls and 2 and 2. And Joe Wilson and the pitch for Jacob ready for it. Running catch goes the ball 3, the 3 2 for Kim. And Joe Wilson and the pitch coming for Jacob ready for it. And Jacob Stone falls out to the center field of Brandon Morris. And Jacob Stone's out, but Mickey Williams advances to third base. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Julian Beck coming next to bat the Rockies. We have 1 Rocky player on first base, 2 outs, 5-7. Here we go. Joe Walls got a pitch for you. Julian get ready for it. Run that catch goes the balls with him. And Joe Walls got another pitch coming for you. Julian get ready for it. And swing it down with the 5 balls 1-1. And Joe Walls got a pitch for you. Julian get ready for it. Run that catch goes the ball 2 to 2-1. And Joe Walls got another pitch coming for you. Julian get ready for it. Run that catch goes the ball 3 to 3-1. And Joe Walls got another pitch coming for you. Julian ready for it. Johnny Beck grounds out to the third baseman. Alabama who gets to first baseman. Right up in time. And Johnny Beck is out. And that's 3 runs for the Rockies. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs. That's the end of the 7th inning. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Soon the Phillies need to turn the bat at the top of the game. The 3 inning plays at the bat at the top of the game beat Nick Castellanos, J2 and Adam Bone. And Nick Castellanos over 3 to strikeout. J2 is over 3 to strikeout. And Adam Bone is over 3 to strikeout. Why do Harvard has why do Harvard has do all the work today? A big change for Rockies. So Jake was the official night for the pitch for the Rockies and we said Jose Wilson. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castellanos in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears away. 0 outs. Top of the eighth. Here we go. Took by the pitch connected with Castellanos ready for a swing and strike on the one. Nick does stick. Nick does stick. Nick does stick. And second of the pitch connected for you Castellanos ready for it. And second of the pitch connected for you Castellanos ready for it. He swung it down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Nick Castellanos wins the first race for the Phillies. And Nick Castellanos that's a single. Nick Castellanos wins the first race for the Phillies. Nick Castellanos he's 1-4, Nick Castellanos singles on line drive to the center field, but doing. On the next about the Phillies, we have J2. The next about the Phillies, we have one pick there, first base, 0 outs. Top of the eighth, here we go. Still got a pitch coming up with JT. Get ready for a run catch, got the ball below. And still got another pitch coming up with JT. Get ready for it. And still got another pitch coming up with JT. Get ready for a run catch, got the ball 2-2. And the wild pitch with the pitch is set, and Nick Castellanos at second base. And still got another pitch coming up with JT. Get ready for it. And second pitch for you, JT. Running catch, got the ball 3-2. And second pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready for it. Running catch, go to strike one is a 3-1. And 7 of 18, 71. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, a 3 and 2. And 7 of his good way, JT, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching on that strike 3, and JT is down. So coming up next about the Phillies, we have Alec Bones next about the Phillies. We got one big man, second base, 1 out, top of the 8, here we go. Second the pitch, get away, Alec, get ready for it. Swing over right to the grass, and that's a single, that's a single. He raised the first base for the Phillies. And second and pitch, get away, Alec, get ready for it. And second and pitch, get away, Alec, get ready for it. Swing away, and strike 1 is 1 away. And second and pitch, get for you. Alec, get ready for it. Running pitch, get over. And second and pitch, Alec, running pitch, get the swing away, strike 1. Second and pitch, Alec, running pitch, get the ball, take 2-1. Second and pitch, Alec, swing that go high, waving the ball is going, gone. 2-run home run for Alec Bohm, and the Phillies are taking the lead. The score is the Phillies had 4 runs, the Rockies had 3 runs, and the Phillies got a 2-1 score in the top 8 thanks to Nick Castellanos and Alec Bohm's 2-1 home run. This is Alec Bohm's third home run on the 5-ball. This Alec Bohm's third home run on 21 season on the 5-ball to center field. Alec Bohm with a yard. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies bats on base. 1 out, top of the 8. Here we go. Second and pitch, get away, Amanda, go ready for it. Ronnie's catch go strike 1 on 1. And second and pitch, get for you. Amanda, go ready for it. Swing in the miss, not strike 2 is 0-2. And second and pitch, get for you. Amanda, go ready for it. The swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Amanda Sosa one base to first base for the Phillies. Amanda Sosa got another hit. He's 3 for 4, yo. And Amanda Sosa singles on a line drive to the right fielder, Mickey Monier. So for offensive substitutions, Max Kepler will pinch hit for Weston Wilson. Let me say it again one more time, you. So for offensive substitutions for the Phillies, Max Kepler will pinch hit for Weston Wilson. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Max Kepler coming next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free player on first base. 1 out, top of the 8, here we go. We got him out as young. We got the Rockies pitching coach coming to the mound to talk to Sam Wilson. Let me say it again. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Max Kepler next to bat the Phillies. We have 1 free player on first base. 1 out, top of the 8, here we go. And so I'm gonna pitch kind of funny Max boy. Instead of pitch can play Reds Gary Bowen. And Reds can flies out to the right field and make it away. Reds can down McKinley roll for one. You come up next to the Phillies, you got Brandon Marsh next to the Phillies, you got one big fan first base, 2 outs, top 8, here we go. Instead of the pitch being Marsh, ready for a pitch over to his first base and Michael to it. So he goes to the sea, and Ronald supposed to get out the first base. Very pitch, hit number 1 at first base. And so got a pitch, gonna play Marsh, ready for it. And it's looking at goes right to the ground, now seeing a Brandon Marsh advances to the first base for the field. And watching 2-2, and Randy Moss singles on a ground ball to the shortstop, Jiggle Turner, deflected by the pitcher, Sim Houston, and the Marlins Sosa at second base. And the Phillies have Randy Moss on first base, and the Marlins Sosa on second base. And I got an injury delay, yo. And coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to bat the Phillies. We got Penny Bears on first base, second base. 2 outs, top 8, here we go. 7 a pitch, gonna make Trey Gray for swinging the Bears and the strike 1-1. And 7 a pitch, gonna play Trey Gray for him. Okay. And 7 a pitch, gonna play Trey Gray for him. Tonight is our good night, yo. And so, run around, and goes running great, and Trey Turner running around for a stop a second. Trey Turner got a double, yo. Trey Turner got a double, yo. Trey Turner got another hit. Trey Turner is 3-for-5, yo. And this is Trey Turner's 8th double in 21 season on a line drive to the right field of Mickey Mounier. And the Phillies scored another run. So the score is the Phillies have 6 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs, and the Phillies get a 2-1 score on the top of the 8th, thanks to Ronald Sosa and Brandon Marsh. So opinion change for the so if the Rockies music comes around to talk this so who's this in and that ain't good, he's taking him out of the game. Pitching change for the Rockies. And now so the game is good 6-3. The Phillies are figuring out ways like it's the Rockies, like they terrible. So like yeah, if we win this game tonight, we'll be in first place in the standings in the National League, man. We in first place in the National League. That would just make every other team in the league in the division we look like. So coming up next to bat with the Phillies, we got three-time repeat vice next to bat with the Phillies. We got one free player on second base, 2 outs, top 8. Here we go. So pitch chase for the Rockies. So substitutes and pitching that counter pitch for the Rockies will be Scott Alexander. So Scott Alexander got a pitch counter for you. We say Nation. Nation. And Scott Alexander got a pitch counter for Scotty Boy. Swinging down with the Bibles on one. And Scott Alexander got another pitch counter for Scotty Boy. And Bryce Harper grounds out to the second baseman, and then he goes to the first baseman, Michael Tooley in time, and Bryce Harper's out. And Bryce Harper gets 2 for 4. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. And score the Phillies have 6 runs, the Rockies have 3 runs, and they move on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rockies on the bat. Let's see the Rockies going to turn the bat at the bottom of the 8th. The 3 Rockies first see the bat at the bottom of the 8th. We get 0-2. Hunter Goodman and Michael Tooley. The Dodgers are losing 7-0 to who? Who are the Dodgers playing anyway? Who are the Dodgers playing anyway to be losing that? They're losing. Like, who are they playing anyway? It's those. Who are the LA Dodgers playing anyway? Big change for the Phillies. So Joe Ross done pitch for the night, kind of pitch for the Phillies. We call today it is. So we have Ezekiel Tuimu for the bat for the Rockies, and the Rocky players on base. 0 outs, bottom 8. Here we go. Carson Nader's got a pitch to the for Ezekiel Tuimu. He's swinging that one, goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 outs on 1. If we come first place in our division again, we gotta, and we don't have to play. Like, we got to just skip the wild card round and play in the division series. That's gonna be good for the postseason if we get that far. We just gotta see how we do. Well, I'm not gonna say we're there yet, but I feel like we get first place in your division means that you're assuming the right, And Carson Nader's got another pitch for Ezekiel Tuimu. He's swinging that one, goes right into the stands, and that's another 5 balls still. And that's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls on 2. I know, first place division. Here we go. I know. You have to win this game. About to be 29-18. Yeah, that's gonna definitely happen. And the Colts and they're gonna pitch for you. We gonna get ready for you. Swing another 5 balls still on 2. And Colts and they're gonna pitch coming for Ezekiel Tuimu flies out to the right field of Nick Cassiano. And Ezekiel Tuimu is out. So coming up next to bat for the Rockies, we have Hunter Goodman coming next to bat for the Rockies, and the Rocky players on base. 1 out, about 8. Here we go. Closing innings of the pitch going to be Hunter Goodman. Runner catches guns the balls 1 out. And the closing innings of the pitch going to be Hunter Goodman. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls on 1. And closing innings of the pitch going to be Hunter Goodman. And Coordinator is gonna pitch gonna be 100 grade board. Runner catch guns, ball 2-2-1. And Coordinator is gonna pitch gonna for you 100 grade board. Runner catch guns, ball 3-3-1. So the other one's gonna be able to say, what's up, man? Yeah, we go Bills. And Coordinator is gonna pitch gonna be 100 grade board. And Coordinator is gonna pitch 300 grade board. Swing it out the 5 balls to 3-2 to full king. And Coordinator is gonna pitch gonna be 100 grade board. And Hunter Goodman falls out to the centimeter, Randy Morris, and Hunter Goodman's like the Raven, like the Raven and Philadelphia, it's like that, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we had Michael Tuga, next bat for the Rockies, and Rocky plays on base, 2 hours by me, here we go. Closing in to the pitch, gonna bring Michael Ray Boyd. He swinging down, goes right to the stands, and that's a 5 balls on 1. Okay, they're going to go against the Kansas City Royals. Damn, the Dodgers are losing to the Kansas City Royals. And again, the Royals had no hit, and the ones with 7-0, 7 runs. Jeez. And Coordinator's got another pitch coming up for you. For you, ready for it. For swinging the middle, strike 2-0-2. And Coordinator's another pitch for you, ready for it. Swinging the middle, that's strike 3. 1-2 is out. First strikeout for Coordinator is 1K. Let's go with the Rockies. Let's do the Rockies. Let's go with the Phillies at 6-1. The Rockies at 3-1. That's in the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies new. They turn the bat top of the 9th. The 3 Phillies players to the bat top of the 9th. Because we'll win the Cassiano JT Renew. Castro was over 3 with a walk and 2 strikeouts. Nick Cassiano was 1 for 4 with a strikeout and a run. And JT Renew was over 4 with 2 strikeouts. Now, what's next? Not even here, so, that's saying something. So, coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Schwarber in the bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on Rays. 0, 7, 9, here we go. So, coming at the bat for the Phillies, we had, so Scott is in the pitch for Schwarber, waiting for running catch, goes the ball in. And Scott Zane in the pitch phase, so running catch goes the ball to 2-0. And Scott Zane in the pitch phase, so McRae Bowen. Running catch goes the ball 3 to 3-0. And Scott has another pitch coming for you, so ready for it. Runner catch goes the ball. Runner catch goes the ball 3 to 3 to the book him. Yeah, because it's got a bit of so everybody can get the ball. So he does 5 balls and 3 2 will kill. Because they're gonna best way forward, get ready for it. It's really that one goes high in the air, the way right there that ball is going. Solo run for Kyle Schwarber and the Phillies are taking the lead again. So it's going. The Phillies had 7 runs, the Rockies had 3 runs. The Phillies will get those 7 runs going at the top of the ninth, thanks to Kyle Schwarber's solo run. This is Kyle Schwarber's 16 home run on the 2025 season on the 5-0 to right field. And Kyle Schwarber just hit his 300 home run tonight, y'all. Rockies, you stink. You stink. Thought you had us tonight, but you did. You know what? We got to y'all. Y'all didn't get to us. We had 2 home runs in the game. One by Alec Baum and one from the Kyle Schwarber. That's what he is doing. Career home run. On the 636 history. On the next about the Phillies, we got Nick Young. Next about the Phillies. No Phillies versus Rays. 2 rounds. Top of the ninth. Here we go. Nick does stay. And Scott Alexander got a pitch going to break Castellanos Gray, but Roddy Catch goes to Vault Blue. And Scott Alexander got another pitch for Castellanos Gray, boy. And swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Nick Castellanos will race the first base for the Phillies. And Nick Castellanos got another hit. He's 2 for 4, yo. And Nick Castellanos singles on a line drive to the left fielder, Jordan Beck. Nick Castellanos 2 for 5, yo. And Nick Castellanos singles on line drive to the left fielder, Jordan Beck. On the next about the Phillies, we have JT Reeves. The next about the Phillies, we have 1 3 on first base, 0 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Scott Alexander got a pitch connect with JT Gray for it. The ball's in the dirt, and the ball's went out. And Scott Alexander got another pitch connect with JT Gray for it. Rodney Catch got a strike 1-1. And Scott Alexander got another pitch connect for you, JT Gray for it. Rodney Catch goes to ball 2 to 2-1. And Scott Alexander got another pitch connect with JT Gray for it. And JT really grounds out to the third baseman, Ryan McGray to the first baseman, Michael Hooney in time. Nick Castellanos back second base. But JT really was out. JT really 0 for 5 with your second strikeout. So coming up next about the Phillies, we have Alabama. Next about the Phillies, we have 1 3 on second base, 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. And Scott Alexander got a pitch coming for you, JT. Got a pitch coming for you, Alexander. You ready for it? Alabama winds out sharply to the center fielder, Bendor, and Alabama's out. Alabama, you 2 for 5. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Ronald Sutton next to bat for the Phillies. We got one big bird, second base. 2 outs, top of the ninth, here we go. So I think I got another pitch coming for you. Around them, get ready for it. He's swinging that one, that's a 5-0-1. Let's go to the zero, got another pitch coming for you. Around them, get ready for it. He's swinging this, one catch got the ball, he's swinging this 5-0-1. Got the other pitch, he's got to go for it. Around them, get ready for it. Swinging the base, not strike 2-0-2. And so you got another pitch coming for you. Around them, get ready for it. And Ronald Sutton asked for time on you. Ronald Sutton, get ready for it. I've seen it very soon. And Scott is saying they're going to pitch for you. Around them, get ready for it. That ball's in there, so ball's 1-2. And it's kind of saying they got another pitch coming for you. Ronald Sweet, that will go high, they go way back there. That ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Ronald Sosa, and the Phillies extend lead yet again. So score, the Phillies had 9 runs, the Rockies had three runs, and the Phillies get the 9-run score on the top of the ninth thanks to Ronald Sosa's solo home run. This is Ronald Sosa's first home run on the 2020 season on a fly ball to the left field. So the Phillies have 9 runs. The Rockies have 3 runs. The Phillies get a 2-1 score on the top of the ninth thanks to Nick Castellanos and Ronald Sosa's solo home run. This is Ronald Sosa's first home run on the 2021 season on a fly ball to left field. That was 9-3. Okay, so at a ball 1 yard, 2 home run. Castro just 1 yard, just hit a home run. That's a whole solo shot. And then so Alabama hit a 2-1 home run. Castro hit a solo home run, and Ronald Sosa hit a 2-1 home run. So it's a 2-1 home run, and he hit a 2 home run. My bad, yo. Let me say it again. So and that's a 2-1 home run for the 2-1 home run for Ronald Sosa, and the Phillies take the 2 yet again to score. The Phillies and the Rockies have 3-1, and the Phillies get a 2-1 score on the bottom of the ninth. On top of the ninth, thanks to Nick Castellanos and Ronald Sosa's 2-1 home run. This is the first home run on the 5 balls in the left field. I just want to say it again, but we got 9 runs on it. So we going yard, yo. We hitting no runs tonight. We just hitting everything. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Max coming next to bat the Phillies. No Philly first on base. 2 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. It's going to pitch for Max. Running catch good. Swings the pop one. It's going to pitch Max. Running catch good. The ball one. And it's going to pitch Max. Get ready for it. And Max kept it's swinging on the grass. And Max kept one first. Stop a second. Max kept got a W. Max kept got a W. Max kept got a hit. Max kept is 1 for 2, yo. This is Max Kevin's 9th double on the 21st season on a short line drive to the left field of Jordan Bay. To come up next about the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh next about the Phillies. We got one free player on first base. Second base, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the ninth, here we go. And Scott's in, we got a pitch going to bring Marsh to Rayboard. And Brandon Marsh grounds out to the second base, and to the first base, and Michael Trey in time. And Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, 2 for 3. That's 3 out to the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 9 runs. The Rockies have 3 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the ninth, with the Rockies turn the bat. Let's see the Rockies are going to turn the bat at the bottom of the ninth. The 3 Rockies faces at the bottom of the ninth with Brendan Doyle, Ryan Wade, and Ricky Mounier. Who destroying the Rockies? See, the game started off not too great, but then as soon as we started getting our first run in there, I was like, okay, maybe the Phillies had something. But then when they let the Rockies get their first run and start off, I was like, okay, we're not going to be able to hit. And once we got our first run and tie the game up, then after that, it was like, okay, the Rockies ain't going to be able to score anymore. So then we start tackling runs, made it 2-3. Then, then it was 3-3. then we couldn't get no runs to that. Then we hit 2 runs to make it 4-3. Take the lead for a home run shot thanks to, Mr. Adbone for that one. Then we didn't get no more runs for the next couple innings. Then top of the night, then in the 8th inning we had we had Kyle Stewart hit a solo home run shot that made it like 6-3, something like that. The runners the runs, and then the Ronald Sosa hit one, so made it 9-3. On top of the ninth, so. Yeah, Cowboys are the worst baseball team ever because they can't hit. The pitching change for the Phillies. The Carlson Anders done pitch for the night. Coming to pitch for the Phillies be Tanner Bays. Coming up the bat for the Rockies, we have Brendan DeWolf. Coming to the bat for the Rockies. No Rocky players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Tanner Bays got a pitch going for you. Brendan, get ready for it. Run that catch goes the balls 1-0. And Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. Brendan, get ready for it. He's swinging that one into 5 balls 1-1. And Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. Brendan, get ready for it. He's swinging that one and swinging the miss, not strike 2 is 1-2. And Tanner Bays got another pitch for you. Brendan, get ready for it. He's swinging that one into 5 balls 1-2. Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. Brendan, get ready for it. And it went to go and runs out to the center field and Brendan Morris and Brendan Joy is out. Tomorrow, so we got ball game, yo. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies we have. So coming next, the bat for the Rockies we have. Ryan McRae, and next, the bat for the Rockies. The Rocky players on base. 1 out, bottom of the ninth, here we go. Tanner Bays got a pitch going for you. Ryan, get ready for a swing and miss. The strike one's on 1. Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. Ryan, get ready for it. Run that catch goes the balls 1-1. And Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. Ryan, get ready for it. Run that catch goes the ball 2-1. And Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. Ryan, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 ball to 2-2. And Tanner Bays got another pitch for you. Ryan, get ready for it. Run that catch goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. Ryan, get ready for it. And the catch goes the ball 3-2 to full count. And Tanner Bays got another pitch for you. Ryan, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and Ryan McRae is out. First strikeout for Tanner Bays, 1K. 1 more y'all. We can strike out Mickey Monier. We got the ball game. So coming up next, the bat for the Rockies, we have Mickey Monier. Next to the bat for the Rockies, we have no Rocky players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Tanner Bays got a pitch going for you, Mickey. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes the balls 1-0. And Tanner Bays got another pitch going for you. For you. I'm coming up next to the generation of history that you ready for it. You're swinging there with the 5-0-21. And generation of history making you ready for it. Mickey Williams flies off sharply to the center fielder, Brandon Morris. And that's the ball game. Final score is 9-3. Phillies win. And the Phillies will advance on the 29-18 season. The Rockets advance down to 8-39 the season. The Phillies will get their 29 win. The Rockets will get their 39 loss. And the Phillies take game number 1 of the 4-game series from the Rockies to kick it off. And we're also number 1 in our division. If you look at the standings right now, we're number 1 in our division. So technically, yeah, we're number 1 division. If I want to check this out right now, check the standings out right now. Yeah, the Phillies are number 1 in our division. We're number 1 in our division. We just knocked the Mets down, 29-18. And your winning and your celebrating player of the game for tonight's game is Amanda Sosa. Your utility player Amanda Sosa is 4 for 5 with a home run, 3 singles, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs. Second career with a 4-hit game. It's 1 game out of 4, y'all. So it's exciting for the Phillies. We did that. And we got to do it again tomorrow night, too. Against these Rockies again. We got to do it against them tomorrow night, too. So, and also, your winning pitcher of tonight's game will be Joe Rose. He got a second save of the second win in the game. And he moves to 2-1 on the season with a 4.61 ERA. That's how a reliever pitcher got that. Came back and win. So, yeah. That was a good game, y'all. So guys, so thank you guys for watching. Shout out to Star 9 on the stream. Shout out to Winston on the stream. Shout out to Sean on the Star 1 on the stream. And shout out to Tragic on the stream and everyone else on the stream. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Colorado Rockies game number 2 of the 4-game series tomorrow night at 8:40 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. Let's see what the Phillies can do tomorrow night to try to win this game and stuff like that. And see if you can try to get this win tomorrow night and see what happens from there. But other than that, I'll also tell you the pitching matchups for the game too. Just so y'all can know, so we can at least know what the pitching matchups are gonna be. So let me tell you the one for that one, and that game is gonna be on MC Sports for them as well. So the pitching matchups for tomorrow night's game is gonna be Haley Zara going up against. It's gonna be Haley Zara against Antonio. So we got Haley Zara going up against Antonio. It's gonna be Haley Zara going up against Antonio Sanzia. So Haley Zara is 4-0 in the season with 57 strikeouts and 200 ERA. And Antonio Sanzia is 1-7 on the season with 22 strikeouts and a 6.39 ERA. So we hope that the Phillies can get Haley Zara some runs support and make Haley Zara move to 5-0 in the season to finally be like undefeated. And we can try to do that and see what happens there. But enough being said, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Monday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for the next Phillies regular season live fight with Let's Go Phillies game. Let's not lose tomorrow night against the Rockies anyway. Let's just take game 2 for them with the best pitcher we got, Mr. Lozano. So let's try to do that. And like I said, guys, but since I gotta go, guys, I have my day off tomorrow, so I might stay home and do some things and get ready to watch this Philly game. So I might do that. And stuff like that. And I'm gonna go there, y'all. See you tomorrow night, y'all. Oh wait, before I do go, let me just put in the score at the bottom. Say that the Phillies won the win, so it was 9-3, right? And I've got to put that at the bottom. So Yep, and I'm gonna go there, yo.